Figured I hadn't uploaded in a while, so I'd do a quick video this evening. Getting ready to run the local VHF Caribou Evening Net on amateur radio. So I figured I'd just do a quick little update. I'm running the ICOM F5023H. It's a commercial radio. It's a great little radio, great audio, great sound. And I'm running the SM25 desktop mic with it. And just figured I'd give a quick little update before I started. So hopefully you enjoy. And here in a second, the net will be started. I'll be starting to run the net. CQ Net, calling all stations with or without traffic for this evening's VHF Caribou Net for December 28th, 2021. Net control for this evening is VO1 Victor Ocean 1 Tango Alpha Delta. Name here is Tom. I'm located in St. John's, Center City. First, I'll listen for emergency or priority traffic. Nothing heard. Are there any messages or announcements for tonight? Nothing heard. Next, I'll listen for a mobile or portable.
Victor Oscar 1, Juliet, Quebec, Bravo, mobile.
JQ. VO1 JQB. Go ahead, Jackson. Hope everything's well on your end.
VO1 TAD net control. This is VO1 JQB. You can also check in air and VO1 IV as well. Yeah, everything is great. Just had a wonderful dinner there over at Aaron's mother's place there. And we're just on the way out now. Gonna grab some cigars and just relax for the night now. So I'll say 7:30 to you and everybody on the net this evening. VO1 TAD, back to you from VO1 JQB.
7 Trees Jackson, you and Aaron have a wonderful evening, and that just reminded me I still got a cigar sitting up there that I might have after the net. 7 Trees, both of you have yourself a wonderful evening. Again, I'll listen for mobile or portable. Nothing heard. Next, I'll listen for Echolink and Echolink only, please.
VO1 TAD, this is Victor Ocean 1 Tango Radio, portable W4, out of Sebring, Florida. Over.
VO1 TR. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't catch the portable at the beginning of that.
VO1 Delta Mike with Cement Photo.
Go ahead, Doug.
Yeah, that's Toll's VO1 TR. He's a Newfoundland ham, but wintertime he resides in Florida. So he was portable, I believe, W4 before he identified with VO1 TR. And his name is Tolfin. Over.
Roger that. Thank you very much for the heads up on that, Doug. Greatly appreciate it. VO1TR/W4. If you're still there, go ahead.
Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, November.
VE1 Foxtrot November. Go ahead, Fred. Hopefully you got a bit better news than the gale of wind and the rain we've been having most of the day. Go ahead.
VO1 TAD, Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot November. Good evening, Tom, to you and all on the frequency. Yeah, we had a beautiful day here today. A little skip of snow tonight. Not skip of snow, not much, just a little bit falling down. Anyway, Happy New Year to everyone. 7-3.
If I'm not talking to you beforehand, Fred, it's same right back to you. You have a wonderful Happy New Year's and all the best for 2022. Again, I'll listen for Echolink and Echolink only, please.
Victor Echo 3 Sierra India Mike, Toronto.
Sorry, I had two stations double there, but I'll go with the one that I heard. Victor Echo 3 Sierra India Mike. Go ahead, James. I hope everything's well up in Ontario.
Yes, sir, I guess it is. Calling tonight for some snow to come down, but only maybe a centimeter and a half of snow tonight. Wonderful temperature, I think around 0 degrees Celsius, -1, something like that. Just enough to give us some wet snow, I guess, but it's all supposed to, well, tomorrow turn into a kind of a drizzly day, misty, drizzly day. So, if the temperature stays low enough, it'll turn into a freezing drizzle on people's windshields, and that'll make a mucky mess. Everything's good here, my friend, and it's nice to get in contact with you down there. Anyhow, I'll return it back to the repeater, VA3SIM.
7 Trees, James, you have yourself a wonderful evening, and just in case I'm not talking beforehand, you have yourself a wonderful New Year's. There was a second station that doubled there. Could I get that call sign again, please? And nothing heard. I'll now listen for stations from the Avalon Peninsula.
VO1, Zulu X-ray Zulu.
VO1 Tango India.
VO1 November Alpha Charlie.
VO1 ZXZ. Go ahead, Jason.
VO1 Tango Alpha Delta. This is VO1 Zulu X-ray Zulu. Good evening, Thomas, and good evening to everyone on frequency. I have no traffic to report from this station in Kilbride. Wishing everyone well, and 7-3. VO1 ZXZ.
7 Trees, Jason, you have yourself a wonderful evening as well. VO1TI, I'm sorry, I apologize in advance, I'm drawing a blank on the name. Go ahead.
Well, I'll leave you in suspense until the end. We're in the gullies, not much to
Terry.
report. Not a bad evening, a bit cool, but at least it's not snowing or not raining, and it's not blowing a gale. So, and his name is Daryl. Nothing else to report. 7-3.
7 Trees, Daryl, as soon as you said the gullies, the light bulb went on in the head. You have yourself a wonderful evening. VO1 November Alpha Charlie. Go ahead, Renee. I hope all is well down in Ochre Pit Cove.
Okapit Cove. No traffic here. Hope everyone has a good New Year. 7-3. Enjoy your evening.
7 Trees, Renee, you have yourself a wonderful evening as well, and in case not talking, have yourself a wonderful New Year's as well. Again, I'll listen for stations from the Avalon Peninsula.
Victor. VO1 Delta Mike.
I'm pretty sure the first station that called in was VO1 Lima Mike. If that was you, Dave, go ahead.
Victor Oscar 1 Tango Alpha Delta. Victor Oscar 1 Lima Mike. Good evening, Thomas, and good evening to all on frequency. No traffic from Southwest St. John's. Victor Oscar 1 Lima Mike out.
7 Trees, Dave, you have yourself a wonderful evening. VO1 Delta Mike, go ahead, Doug.
VO1 TAD and the evening net VO1 Delta Mike. Good evening, Tom. Good evening to everybody on the frequency. Don't have any traffic for your net, just wishing everybody a happy new year, and everybody have a great evening. 7-3. V1 TAD and V1 Delta Mike.
7 Trees, Doug, you have yourself a wonderful evening as well, and all the best for the new year. And I'll listen one last time for stations from the Avalon Peninsula.
Ocean 1, Foxtrot Kilowatt.
VO1 Foxtrot Kilowatt, go ahead.
VO1, I think it's TAD, I'm not quite sure on the caller. Thomas, good evening to you and good evening to everybody on frequency. The name here, Thomas, is Brendan. Very still, very nice. Other than that, nothing else for your net other than to say I hope everybody has a good new year coming up. VO1, you can correct me on the calls if I'm wrong. VO1 TAD, VO1 FK.
7 Trees, Brandon, you have yourself a wonderful evening, and note you had that correct. It is Tango Alpha Delta. 7 Trees, you have yourself a wonderful evening. And now I will listen for Central and the Northeast Coast. Nothing heard. I'll now listen for stations from the South Coast or the Burin Peninsula.
VO1 Yankee November.
VO1 Yankee November, go ahead.
VO1 TAD, VO1 YN. Good evening to you, Thomas, and good evening to all on the net. And Happy New Year to everybody listening. I have no traffic from Grand Bank. 7-3 to all.
7 Trees, and a Happy New Year to you as well. I wish you all the best for 2022. Again, I'll listen for stations from the South Coast or the Burin Peninsula. Nothing heard. I'll now listen for stations from the West Coast or the Northern Peninsula. Nothing heard. I'll now listen for stations from Labrador. Nothing heard. I'll now listen for stations late or missed from earlier.
MDS. Echo 6, Papa Golf Kilo.
VO1 MDS, go ahead, Daryl.
VO1 TAD, VO1 MDS. Good evening here, Thomas. Certified repeater. No traffic from the east end of town. Other than to wish everybody a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that stuff. And we'll chat later. All the best.
7 trees, Daryl. You have yourself a wonderful evening. VE6 Papa Golf Kilo. Go ahead, Paul. I hope everything is well out in Fort Mac.
All is well, very cold. Could go down to -50 tonight. Anyway, no other traffic from here. VE6 Papa Golf Kilo, 73s to all.
7 trees, Paul. You have yourself a wonderful evening. Sounds like it's going to be a great night for a hot cup of coffee in next to the wood stove. You have yourself a wonderful evening, and I'll listen one more time for stations late or missed from earlier.
VO1 Delta Oscar Echo.
Code 7, Zulu Lima Alpha.
DOE, VO1 Net Control TAD. I'm doing good, Thomas, and how are you? And good night to everybody on the tuning in on the frequency tonight. No traffic for your net tonight. Kicking in from Rhodey's Pond, where it's not -50. I got -0.5 here at the cabin on Rhodey's Pond. Not quite like Alberta, but hope you stay safe out there, guys. VO1 Net Control TAD, VO1 Delta Oscar Echo, 73.
73, Lyndon, you have yourself a wonderful evening. And there was a second station there, but I apologize. I didn't get the call sign because you doubled. Could you go again, please?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Lima Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Lima Alpha. Hope everything is well out on the West Coast. Go ahead.
DE7ZLE. Yes, season's greetings to everyone on the net from Vancouver Island in the Pacific on the West Coast. We're -5, and unfortunately, surge of COVID is taking place in BC. But other than that, things are great. Hope everyone has a great New Year. 73.
Before you go, could I just get your name for the books? Name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. Make one last call for this evening's VHF Caribou Net. I'll now close this evening's net at 9:20 at local. We had a total of 16 check-ins. I'll thank everyone for taking the time to check in this evening. Hope to hear you back tomorrow evening. Doug, VO1 Delta Mike, will be back tomorrow evening for net control. I'll now return GT and the island-wide link back to regular amateur radio use. Good night all, and 7 threes. Just getting ready to get started now.